Hi, welcome. This is the second segment of Artbeat Cooking. Cooking is another way to keep healthy, physically and mentally as well. Today I'm showing you how to amp up your ramen and or like your instant noodles. Let me just go grab the three that I'm working with today. So I should have planned that better. So today I'm planning to make three different types. So we'll have one for like just a normal broth. Then we'll use this one here. It's a Tom Yum one. So this one, I bought like a pack of 5 for about $1.99. So yay. This one will make like a cold salad as well. And this one was like 3 for 99¢. And this one will make a hot fried, stir-fried noodle. So, you can make it according to package, but that can be really boring. And this way you can use up a lot of your little small vegetables that, that isn't enough to make one full meal, so to say. So you can put them all together and reuse all of your not old, but just your leftovers that you can use. So for our brothy one, I'm going to use some leftover chicken. This is a rotisserie chicken that I think I purchased maybe 3-4 days ago. It's still good. So this is just a chicken breast that's cut up, and some frozen veggies. So I buy a big pack of frozen vegetables because I can't eat all the vegetables all at once, and I want variety. So I buy a frozen pack, and I throw some of this in as well. Some leftover bok choy and an egg. So that will be our brothy ramen. Be amazing. Our fried noodles. This one, our fried noodles. As you can see, this plate here, I have it all set up here. So, oh, hi Holly. Thank you. Hi Brady. So here for our dry noodles, I have again some leftover bok choy that I'll saute up with some garlic. We have some carrots that are cut thinly and thinly just so they can cook nicely in the pan. Also some onions for frying, an egg, but this won't be soft boiled like our broth one. This one I'll show you how to fry that right in there. And this this will be for just on top, some garnishing. Also along we have some green onions as well as some cilantro, which are very optional, along with some lime. I love lime and squeeze lime on lots of things. So, and then for our cold noodles, because on summer days when it's nice and hot, maybe you don't want to eat something hot and you want to eat cold noodles, and you transform one of these packages into a cold dish. So here we have some peppers, cucumbers, some edamame, and I made like a peanut sauce, which we can talk about when I make it. When I make the cold salad. And this is just using like a little bit of peanut butter that I had left, and I poured in some hot water, swish it around, get all of that peanut butter, and some soy sauce was added, some sugar, garlic, and basically just whisk that up. Okay, so one more thing that's for the salad here is some carrots. So because this is in a salad and you want it it's like finely grated, I use a cheese grater, which I bought at IKEA, and you just basically just want to grate your carrot, and that will give you the texture like other noodles and such that you can do, and it won't be clunky and anything inside your salad. So I'll show you what that looks like right here. See? Nice and fine. Like cheese, but carrots. Way healthier. So let's add that to this section here. So we can add that to our salad. I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. And get ready for the weekend. It's a little chilly out there, so ramen broth soup is perfect for this weather. Okay, so I hope you have all of your ingredients and, you know, just follow along. And you can always rewatch this video later when you do have ingredients or things that you have leftovers and that you probably want to use later on. Okay, so, oh, I also have some mushrooms. I'm thinking I'll put this in the drawer. I had some leftover mushrooms from like last week. So I'll put this in with the fried noodles. Fried noodles. Okay, so let's go over to the stove and we can get started on some things. Okay, let's go. Grab my garlic over here. Okay, so first, we'll put up one pot, and this is to boil for our stir-fried noodles. So you gotta boil that one. You gotta boil that first. And this pan is to stir-fry our noodles, and this one is for our broth. Okay, so let's turn that on as well. So you can use the ingredients inside the packages, but sometimes you like to make your own broth. So usually I like to throw in some garlic. Maybe we'll put some, maybe I'll get some oil. I should have planned that. Okay, so just normal oil into the pot. This one already has some oil. That one I was planning for. Hi James. Hi Robert. Thank you for joining us. So this is the fried noodles right here. So in this pot here, we want to wait for the pot to boil, and then we put in this package. So for the fried noodles though, don't put in any of the seasoning packages that come along with it, because we want to add that later on if we choose to do so. So these packages, from the fried, we just take it out and we'll just leave that aside. Wait for this water to boil and then we'll put that in. It shouldn't take long. And this one is our brothy one, which I'm getting the pan ready right here. So this one is very important to get our seasoning and everything first. So I have some garlic here that I've just thinly chopped up. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. And we can put that in right into the pot. So I hear the garlic sizzling. So you want to have a really good soup base. So if you don't have hot sauce or anything like that, please do use, so I would use this today. I would use the packaging that came along with it, just to show. So I'm just putting it right in. Right now we have no water, so don't put any water in just yet. We want to work on that broth, on that paste. So this paste is going to give us a nice, yummy broth. I picked a Tom Yum base. Okay, so the garlic is going. And then I'm just going to go grab some water. Hear that sizzle? So So the heat's on high, and you just want just to have that base going. Okay, so that was the saucy part, and then you put in the seasoning part of this one as well, which is the dry ingredients. You put that right into the broth, and you wait for it to simmer. If you have other ingredients like lemongrass or something like that, then definitely, you know, put that on too, or put that in. So here's my broth. Very Tom yummy. Tom yummy. But so depending on how much broth you want for your noodles, sometimes you can put in a lot more broth, and then you can just don't eat as much. Okay, so you see this pot's already a little bit boiling, and we'll wait for this broth to boil, and this one's just soup. So we'll just wait for these two pots. Oh, this one's a little bit boiling, so it's almost there, and this one will boil very soon. So you guys eat a lot of instant noodles? Instant noodles are, you know, very affordable, so cheap, and, you know, they're very tasty. Growing up, I used to eat them dry in the playground, on the playground with my friends. We will just crush them up and season it and just eat it dry like that. Who needs broth? And, you know, when you're also 8, who needs to cook anything? So my mom was not happy. She said I can never do that again, which just made me do it more often. So you see this pot is boiling, and this one is just for our fried noodles. So really this one here, we're just trying to cook up our noodles, and that's all we are doing. We don't need to season that anything right now, so make sure you don't put your seasoning in there if you are planning to make a dry noodle. So we're just going to cook that. I cook everything with chopsticks, but, you know, a fork or ladle, that will work too. Sometimes, and then so this should cook in about 2 to 3 minutes. So our broth here it's coming to a boil, as you can see. So it's important for us to add in the things that will cook, that will take longer to cook. So right now I'll probably throw in my frozen veggies, the noodles as well. So here comes the frozen veggies. Yummy broccoli. Okay, and this one's going. You can see that it's soft, so you want to break it up. So while this is going, we can turn this up, and we can start frying some of our ingredients. So the cold frozen veggies have tempered the water, and now we'll wait for it to boil again. Okay, so that seems done. See how quickly that went. So we'll take it out. It's not still boiling. And I'm just going to strain these noodles. So that's why that's sitting in a colander. Put some garlic on here. So we're getting ready for our stir fry. Our soup broth is almost ready. So here's our tom yum noodles. So as you know, it doesn't take that long. This one. So we put it in our bok choy and our chicken, which is already cooked. Oh, it smells amazing. So we're having some chicken broth some chicken over here. This pan is taking a long time to heat up. Some technical difficulties with the oven here, or I'm just really impatient. So so this is some bok choy. So bok choy is like an Asian veggie, and you know, we use it in stir fry, we use it in pretty much soups as well, for our hot pot. You know, it's just a big staple. So you can see the noodles here are becoming apart, so that's a good sign. I'm just waiting for the noodle here to the bok choy here. I'm gonna lower the heat, and we're gonna let that simmer for a little bit, just for that broth to really take and for the flavor to really sink in with the rest of the ingredients. And let's do our stir fry. So in goes the onions and the carrots, because the carrots are a little bit hardier, so that might take a little bit while to cook. And if you don't want to use the packaging that came with the, the seasoning that came with the packaging, you can also just salt and pepper it on your own, or however you want it. Soy sauce will work, or a little bit of that. I'm still waiting for the bok choy here just to really get tender just a little bit. So here we have, nice and easy. So there's some more bok choy for the stir fry as well. So you can see how easy this is, and you know, your noodles are just waiting on the side there for you. So for the broth, remember the egg? So you can soft boil the egg before putting it in, but I just like to drop it in. And so what happens is, so let's just crack in the egg. So it's very important not to stir the pot while the egg is in. Okay, so there you see the egg. So we'll just leave that, and it's going to just kind of like a poach, and it'll just poach around it. So we'll just wait for that. So here, all right, I'm gonna lower this heat. Oh, it smells delicious. Well, all that garlic, all that seasoning. So this one came with a lot of seasoning. So you know what? Let's add them in. Here's some seasoning. My hands are wet, so this is having a hard time. So, you know, here we go. Season the veggies. Here's the seasoning oil, chili sauce. Chili sauce we can maybe add a little bit later. There's the seasoning oil. Okay. That's a leftover pork. Yeah, that sizzling sound. Oh, I just love it. It just really shows that things are cooking. Things are getting hot. Okay, and then I like to make a little spot here. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oil. Just check on the egg here. See, you see the egg is right there, and it's just getting ready. It's covering itself. Everything's around it. Everything's all good. Okay, so I add a little bit more oil. And this egg you do want to beat and let it cook along with all your ingredients here. And just get all of that nice egg. It's kind of like a scramble, but like right into the pan. Just like that. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so now you got the pork in there, you got your protein, you got the veggies, the carrots are simmering and they're nice. They're gonna be good with a stir fry. Okay, so now it's time to add the noodles to your stir fry. So grab the ones that you have just drained. Here it goes. Get it all in there. Make sure it's really flavored. See? Does this look like an instant noodle package that you have made your meal with? Okay, let me just check on this egg here. Because this is the one that we really want to have a nice... Okay, so this one's ready. So we'll take this off the heat. So this one, what I like to do last minute always is to throw in some bean sprouts. Okay, so make sure you wash all of your veggies before you cut them and before you cook them. So add on some bean sprouts. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then depending on which seasoning package you got with your noodles, mine came with 2 liquid ones. So I'm just going to add that right in here, kind of like right before we end things. This is a chili hot sauce, so if you don't like heat, if you don't like chili, then don't add it in. Okay, so you want to mix that all even. Here we go. Look at all the goodies in there. Packed full of, like, you know, ingredients, veggies, things that you would have thrown out or things that you wouldn't think of putting in together. You know, just a little bit of everything, okay? So the camera wants to come with me and we'll put this on a plate. That's for our other stuff. But here we are. Here we are, pork stir fry, some cilantro, some green onions, a dash of lime, and here's your stir fry. Huh? You know, the package is for one, but this looks like you can probably share. So, unless you're really hungry and you don't want to share. And then let's go plate our ramen. Sorry. One of the things to put down. Here we go. Alright, so our ramen, just be careful with the egg, which I may have let overcooked, and that was my fault because I was doing the fry at the same time. Oh, look at our chicken. Great. Okay, so just want to coddle. Oh, there's the egg. So like I said, you can poach your egg separately and then add it in, or soft boil your egg before you add it in. Okay. I don't know, you guys could see this after. You know, but there's the noodles. Got packed full of all of our ingredients. Broccoli, the chicken. Oh, it smells great. Pour in the broth. I don't know who's going to eat all this food. Maybe Kevin can eat it today. He'll be having multiple meals. I'm just going to grab a strainer. Oh, here's my ladle. I was looking for my ladle. Okay, here we go. Everything so nicely. Don't forget your egg. Your garnishing. Your onion. There we go. And when you have a soft boiled egg, or you can able to cut that open, and it should be, I don't know, mine would, oh, sorry, put it on the wrong. And come here, you can just see the egg, if the camera can come a little bit closer. There we go, nice and soft boiled. You did it right in your pot with you, so there we go. So that's 2 dishes, okay? So now let's use on our cold salad. So the cold salad, you do the same thing as the dry. So you just want to boil your noodles, and I put mine in the fridge just for time's sake. But here's mine. So it's cold. So let's put this in here. So normally you wouldn't put in the fridge, but it's for a nice cool salad. Or if you say you make too much and you don't want to fry all of it. So this is one package as well. So here we go. So I just broke it up, so it's dry. Let's grab over our ingredients over here. Okay, so let's put in our cucumber, our carrots. I don't have any protein for this, but you know, any protein will work. Tofu, pork, chicken, beef, ground beef even. Some bell peppers. And this is an edamame. So these are all the veggies and such that I had just lying around my house. So put on top. And so here I had the... So this here was like the peanut butter was on its last leg. So I poured in a cup of boiling water, of hot water, swish it around, put in some soy sauce, some white sugar, a few drops, not a lot, a few drops of sesame seed oil, and garlic, minced garlic. Let's give it a swirl. And then this is the dressing for the salad. Then you just want to mix that all up. And on a nice hot day, and you have a nice peanut noodle salad. And the best thing for this, which I will grab, because we totally forgot. Oh, look at these noodles. Peanuts for garnishing. So I have some just peanuts. You can crush them or you can have them. I have mine like partly mixed. Here we go. I love cilantro, so I put them in everything. Some green onions. And here we go. A nice salad. And I mean, here is your 30-cent noodles and your leftover cold veggies, and you have yourself a nice meal, and it's delicious. And I'm gonna eat it. That is peanutty. I love peanuts. I'm sorry for those who are allergic to peanuts. I could try to make a different sauce next time. But here's our stir fry. Maybe I will eat it on. I won't let Kevin have any. This one's really good. I like that one. Though, this one looks amazing. And this one, it's all about the broth. So I did, like I said, I did a tom yum one, because that's what's my package. Nice, sweet, sour, and this one is spicy. Great. So, that's all the time I have for today. We're back on Monday with Kristen, and I think she is she's painting pots for your plants, because that is I know a lot of us are, aside from pets and plants, this is the new toilet paper. So you can paint up your potted plants with Kristen. And as always, if you want to know more about Artbeat Studio, check us out at www.artbeatstudio.ca. And see you later. Bye.